Okay, so we're going to first of all add our dry mix to our egg, beat them really well. It will go like a paste. The main aim is first of all to get any lumps out of it. Remember, that's a mix of flour, custard powder, and sugar. Just checking you've got no bits of flour around the edges here. Now our milk, which was scalded, not boiled, is just sitting on the side there in the jug. We're going to start adding that in a minute. That's okay, if you want to go on to the whisk now. So, there you go. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of milk at a time. Stirring it all in together, all around the edges. Okay, remember we've halved this recipe, so we've got 250 milk in there. Really making sure that we've incorporated all that base mix into it, all around the edges. Just lift it up slightly, make sure we've got it all in there. Okay, and then we're going to pour that back into the pan which we've cleaned from the milk. Okay, then we're going over to the stove. Now, we're just going to follow a basic figure of 8 while it heats up. Stirring all the time. What we're looking now for the custard powder and the flour to thicken our mix up. Now once it's nice and thick, we're going to chill it and then finish it off with just a little bit of whipped cream, which we've already whipped and popped into the fridge. We need a consistency that pipes, because we're going to be piping that into our profiteroles. Now, obviously, if we don't keep stirring now, what's going to happen to the base? It's going to burn really quick because you've got that mix of sugar, milk, which burns easy, and obviously the flour. So you've really got to keep stirring. At no point stop and walk away. The only time you stop is when you take it off the heat. Now, I also recommend, when it goes into the chiller, take it out of this pan as well. Put it into a small container. It looks like nothing's happening, and then it'll very quickly start to thicken. Doesn't take long at all. Go slightly further up. So you can see it's already starting to thicken. Can I squirt a sec? Really stir it round. Or the whisk. If it starts getting a bit lumpy, just revert back to a whisk. Right, can you see how that texture is really coming? Almost like a really heavy custard. All I'm making sure now is that I've cooked the flour out. Right, can stir for a second. Okay, then back round to the middle. Pour it into there. So it's quite a heavy mix. Remember, we are going to add cream to this as well. Right, that's fine, that's it. As you can see, you've got to be really careful Look how quick it starts to brown on the bottom. If we've not stirred that within the next couple of minutes, that would start to enter our creme pat. So all we're going to do with this now, cling film it, 10 minutes or so in the chiller. Okay.